Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Keep or Declutter video. In today's video, I'm going to be using the Essence Grey Sydney eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be creating a look and by the end of the video deciding if I want to keep this in my collection or declutter it. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. That would really help me and my channel out a lot. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so Essence. I feel like I've been doing a lot of Essence lately. It is really not on purpose. This just, I think, shows you how much I like the brand and how much I purchase from the brand. Because I feel like they really excel at pretty much everything but complexion products. And I feel like even with complexion products, they're kind of starting to get better at that. But when it comes to like bronzers, blushes, lip products, eyeshadows can sometimes be like up or down. Most of what is in my drawer of like everyday products is Essence, pretty much Essence, Essence. So I have Essence. So is it the best quality that you're ever going to experience? No. Some of this stuff is. So like with their mascaras, I would say yes. But when it comes to like eyeshadows, no. If this is not the best eyeshadow formula that you're ever going to use, but I think it's a pretty good formula for a very decent price. Let's talk about the palette. So as I said before, this is the Grey Sydney palette. There are a lot of this kind of format of palettes from Essence. I already did a Keep or Declutter on the Bonjour Montreal palette. I think that was one I did keep that one. I think they have a Rio one. I'll put it here up on the screen. All the ones that they have. So it is a super blendable 9-pan eyeshadow palette which features earthy tones with matte and metallic finishes inspired by the land down under. It is cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, gluten-free. So this is, as I said, 9 shadows. It really only has like 3 matte shades, 3 true matte shades, and it has 2 shades with a bit of a sheen, and then these 4 shades down here are more of the metallic shimmer shades, as it was saying in the description. It does come with a mirror, and it's a pretty good size, I would say. It's easy to travel with. It's up here. I kind of wish that these 2 weren't here. I guess these you could use to highlight, so highlight your inner corner or highlight your brow bone, but I kind of wish that these weren't here. These are kind of sheen shades. But we'll get into that more with my review and my verdict and all of that. So I'm going to bring you guys in and we're going to create a look with this palette. I think I'm first going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to kind of outline with that shade. I'm trying a new little technique. I've always started with the crease shade and then have deepened up the outer edges with a darker shade. So I'm going to try and do the darker shade first. Alright, so this is how we are looking so far. I would almost leave it like that. I really like that. So then I'm going to grab my blending brush. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Here we go. Alright, now when it comes to the shimmer shades, these are what we have to choose from. We've got 4. A couple blues, a green, a copper, light blue, the darker blue, then we've got the green, and the copper. Y'all know I'm gonna go with green. So I think I want to do a little bit is see if this will look decent. I think I'm going to take this shade, the kind of copper shimmer shade, And I'm gonna put it kind of towards that outer corner. So then I'm going to take this shade up here that I had said might be good for like an inner corner or a brow bone highlight, and I'm going to do just that. I think I'm gonna layer over top. So what I'm already wearing on my eyes is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Mascara. Monday's Mascara Monday was a comparison of these two, the original formula and the clean formula. So I will link that up in the cards if you missed it and want to go check it out. But this is what's on my eyes already right now. I think that I'm gonna add a little bit of the Essence Lash Princess over top. Like so. And here is the finished product. Alright, so after going over the details of this palette, after trying it out yet again on my eyes, let's get to the verdict. So let's first talk about some of the cons of this palette. So first of all, it definitely is the ratio of mattes to shimmers. You guys might know I prefer for there to be a whole lot more mattes than shimmers in a palette. So with a 9-shade palette like this, I would prefer if 6 of them were mattes and maybe 3 of them were shimmers, or like 5 and 4. And I'm not a huge fan of these like shades that have just like a light sheen to them, because they're not quite shimmers, they're not quite mattes. In this case, I would have rather those been mattes, and I would have rather them been different colors, kind of a little more variety. Maybe have the bone shade, these 2 shades, and then some other kind of shade. Maybe like not anything in the like beige realm. Another con is that this is probably over 2 years old. So moving on to pros. Number 1, the packaging. It's nice and sleek, it's very travel friendly, it has a mirror, the layout is nice, there's not a lot of wasted space, so I like the packaging of this palette. Pro number 2, I love the shimmer shades. I do think this does remind me of Australia. It reminds me of like the outdoors, the ocean, the beach. And I love this blue shade right here, which I was kind of going back and forth in my mind on which one to use. That's this shade right here. And of course, I think that all eyeshadow palettes should have some kind of bronzy or coppery shimmer shade, and this definitely does right here. Number 3, the shadows performed well. So the mattes were nice and blendable, pigmented, but not too much. For the shimmers, there was a lot of color payoff. And then another pro is this is still available. So you can no longer get it at Ulta, which I think I did get this at, although I don't know, I may have ordered it online. Okay, so apparently I ordered this on June 27th, 2019. So it has been over 2 years. But anyways, it is still available on the Essence website. It is still available to you guys if you would like to purchase it. Okay, so now let's decide. Keep or declutter? Keep or declutter? Keep or declutter? Yes, I did keep the Bonjour Montreal palette. This is what this one looks like. Here is what the G'day Sydney one looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them both. Keep! I don't know that I'm doing a great job of decluttering. Oh well. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me with this YouTube algorithm, which, as I've said before, I've just now started to understand. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers in the next 2 months. Really, it's to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but I'm hoping to achieve that goal a little bit sooner since I have had this channel for over 3.5 years. So please help me get to my goal. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like, and yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.